into right center. Doyle will watch this one go. Out of here, home run, Brandon Lowe. And the Rays break out in front. Well, Brandon Lowe, 21 homers a year ago, and got hold of that one.
First pitch curveball, Brandon Lowe all over it. That ball to the middle of the plate, he does not let it get by.
Brandon with a home run in the early going. He hit the home run Sunday. And he's got another one. A shot high and deep to right, and that baby is gone. Home run for Brandon Lowe, his second of the year. And the fireworks. And evidence here tonight.
That was fun.
Shot out of here. High shot back into right field, and he turned on that fastball and hits it out. Brandon Lowe with his third home run of the year, and that will get the Rays on the board.
And watch how badly he misses with this one. Oops.
It's right into his wheelhouse.
Oops. I guarantee you, when that ball left Jacob deGrom's fingertips, he thought, uh-oh, promise you. I've done it too many times.
Runners go, 3-2. And a liner into left, that's going to be in there. Here comes Walls in to score. Mangan's going to try to score, and the relay throw, it's high. He got in under there, head first. Boy, he can run the bases. Lowe drives in two, and the Rays keep the production line going.
And then with the Rays running on contact, everybody's going. If this comes into short, they got a chance. But the angled throw allows Mangan to be able to sneak in the back door.
Put out here in the fifth. Oh, what a pickup by Brandon Lowe, and the throw to first got him. Oh my, Volpe out at first, and Brandon Lowe turned in one heck of a play right there.
Yeah, I mean, that ball off the mound is going to take that high hop, and now you're going to have a tricky backhand. Oh, by the way, you're going to the ground right there high. Okay, wow, that is just fancy glove work by Brandon Lowe.
2-minute scoring position, down by 2. Brandon Lowe, and there's a looper into center, base hit. Simpson scores. Walls to the plate, and the Rays have tied this game down to their final out. Brandon Lowe punches a base hit into center, chasing home 2. It's an 8-8 ball game, folks. There's a high fly ball deep to left. That's got great carry, and it is gone. Opposite field home run. Brandon Lowe connects for the 4th time this year. Out to left center field, and the Rays lead 1-0.
Brandon has been all over the heater here in 2025. He has hit velocity extremely well and does again right there.
That ball is caught by Brandon Lowe. A liner that started to slice a little bit, and he extended the glove hand and made the catch. What a star on that one for Brandon Lowe.
Position up the middle, a couple of steps in a dive. Everything had to be super efficient, and you had to get there full reach.
There's a high shot back into deep right field, and that baby is gone. Home run for Brandon Lowe on an 0-1 pitch. And the Rays have tied this game at 2. 405 feet for Brandon Lowe. Home run number 5.
Well, nice answer there by Brandon Lowe. 0-1 fastball. See ya. Boy, great swing there by Brandon, and a no-doubter. You see Quintana put his head down immediately. He knew.
Now Brandon Lowe way up into the air to right. And 2 batters in. The Rays lead 2-0. A home run for Brandon Lowe, and the Rays jump on Kevin Gausman early. Talk about a helium ball. It went straight up and floated over the right field wall and cleared it by plenty.
Well, here it is, not wasting any time. We said these hitters are going to be ready for both sides.
All right, 1-2 to Lowe. Got the scoring going today with a home run. And another one to deep center field. And he's got a 2-homer day. Brandon Lowe goes deep twice, and the Rays open it up in the 9th. It is 8-3 to dead center field, and between Lowe and Lowe, they have reunited, combining for 6 hits.
Four-seamer right there in the middle of the plate, and he has done it twice today.
Altuve not quite the threat to run that he once was, but he can still go. Nice pick by Brandon Lowe for 1 and for 2.
What a play. And if you ever needed a big play in a big spot, that ball somehow squirts into the outfield. You got first and third now with nobody out. This could get out of whole control early. Look at that bad hop too. High hop on a ball well struck, and then you feed Caballero coming across second base just in time. You can see the reaction from Brown.
And now Brandon Lowe into the air. And that's heading back. And it's still going back. And it's gone! Back-to-back home runs. A helium ball by Brandon Lowe, and it's 5-2 Rays. Like a hot air balloon that floated through the afternoon air.
Well, and you could see by the reaction out there in right field by Cam Smith that ball just continued to track.
And there's a shot high and deep to right center field. That baby is gone. Home run for Brandon Lowe, number 9. And the Rays break out in front. So he stays hot with that bat, belting it out to right center.
First at bat, Lauer left 2 pitches in the middle of the plate. Brandon fouled them both off. He said, be careful with Brandon.
Brandon Lowe goes after this one and hits it high and deep to right, and that baby's going to sail out. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lowe, and the Rays break out in front. That's number 10 for Brandon Lowe. Comes in at 407 feet. The drive off the bat of Brandon Lowe. Boy, he's been so hot. He came into this game over his last 11, hitting .350. And oh, what a diving stop by Brandon Lowe. Gets up and makes the play at first. What a play by Brandon Lowe. Snap a star on that one.
The Rays playing good defense all season long, but they have been spectacular in this series. Flashing some leather all over that infield and outfield, and probably none better than that.
And a high shot back into deep right, and that baby is gone. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lowe, number 11, to extend his hitting streak to 11, and the Rays break out in front.
I'll tell you, when he gets hot, it is scalding. Change up. Boy, not fooled at all. Head down, barrel through the zone, and he knew it. Everybody knew it.
And a hot shot, that's fair. Up the right side and back into the corner. Caballero scores easily. Brandon Lowe has doubled home a run and has extended his hitting streak to 13, and the Rays again back batted in. And a hot shot back into deep center. Carter's going to go to the wall. That baby is gone. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lowe. That's number 12. Rays break out in front. They waited till the second inning last night. Jump out in front in the first tonight on the home run. That's a shot into right field. Garcia's going to have to play it off the wall. It comes back toward the infield. He has to chase it down. And Brandon Bender, by the way, has not given up a home run until his last outing Tuesday. And there's a shot back into center field. Myers will go to the wall. It's gone! Home run off the bat of Brandon Lowe. And the Rays have come back to tie this game. For Brandon, his 13th home run of the year. And it's a 10-10 ball game. How about that? High fly ball, center field. Mullins will go back all the way to the track. Going to carry. That baby's gone! Home run to center off the bat of Brandon Lowe. Lightning strikes with 2 outs for 2 more runs in the 4th. And the Rays have a 5-1 lead. Brandon Lowe in there to pinch hit. And a high shot. This baby's gonna go. It's a tie ball game. On a 3-2 pitch, Brandon Lowe finishes the job, and the Rays have come all the way back from 8 runs down to tie it 8-8. In many ways unbelievable, but having watched it, it's not so unbelievable. And the Rays have just tied this game at 8.
His personalities.
3-2 lifted deep into center field. Waters on the move, and that ball is out of here. Home run on a 3-2 pitch. Home run number 16 for Brandon Lowe to extend his hitting streak to 13. And the Rays now have a 3-0 lead.
Well, we were talking about Brandon Lowe and the power numbers that he has been putting up just all season long.
A messy first couple innings here. And Lowe lifts one to deep right field, going back L'Oreal to the track, to the wall. It's gone! It's a 6th spot in the 2nd inning for Tampa Bay.
It might be a 2nd inning knockout already. The Rays are non-stop. Told you, this guy creates so much torque. You just don't expect it.
You're behind it.
Ground ball and a diving backhand stop. Lowe upright and makes the throw to first, and Kowser is out number 2. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's an outstanding play right there for Brandon Lowe. Watch where he's positioned, top right in screen, and that's a bullet. He's able to snag that high hop, spin, throw out Kowser. Watch this right here. And that hop, that late hop, it actually jumped on him a little bit. He was able to stay with it while he was in midair.
And there's a shot back into deep right center field. That's got carry, and it's going to be on top of that shed out there for the grounds crew, which means it's a home run. If you hit the roof, the top of that shed, that's a home run. And Brandon Lowe hits his 18th home run of the year and extends his hitting streak to 16. And the Rays are on the board here in the 9th inning. High shot deep to right. I mean deep, and that ball is gone. A towering shot off the bat of Brandon Lowe. His 19th home run. 50 runs batted in now for Brandon Lowe. A's are going to take a look at it. And a ground ball and a great stop by Lowe. Throw to first. Got him. Outstanding play right there. That is the defensive play of the night for the Rays in a key spot. 2-2 now. And a liner up the right side. That's going to be fair. Back into the corner it goes. Wall scores, and Brandon Lowe with a 2-base hit drives in the first run of the night. The Rays grab an early lead.
An outstanding hitter too, especially in these clutch situations.
Oh, that's hit well. Straightaway center field. Brandon Lowe has hit one out, and the Rays take a 2-0 lead. Bryce Teodosio made a heck of an attempt, and it just got beyond his reach. And Brandon Lowe gives the Rays a 2-0 lead. The 3rd Ray to get to 20 homers this year.
And all of a sudden, this pitch, it's working its way down. It's about thigh high, but it's in the middle of the plate.
Brandon Lowe rounds them for the 20th time.
So it's still 2-2 on Lowe. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, and this one's hit well to right. Canzone looking up, and the Rays got another chance, and Brandon Lowe makes them pay. A solo home run, and it's 1-0 Rays. 21 home runs for Brandon Lowe. Boy, the way it played out too, with the overturn and then the home run, the next pitch, when he has such that deep arsenal. Brandon Lowe into the left field corner, and that one is gone. 2nd straight day that Lowe has homered his first time up. That one just sneaked over his former mate Rosarena and over the left field wall, and 2 batters in. It's 1-0 Rays.
That one right there, he's able to put enough backspin on. The amount of carry that he got. That's straightaway left field. That's an impressive poke there by Brandon Lowe. He does not go that way very often.
Oh, diving is Brandon Lowe. Wow, what a defensive job tonight by the Rays. All over the place. Brandon Lowe takes a hit away from Max Schumann. And even with all the base runners, it's 9 batters spaced through 3 for Ryan Pepio. Wow, that's about as good as Brandon Lowe or anybody can do. Brandon Lowe, straightaway center field, and the Rays have another one. 5-1 on Brandon Lowe's third of the road trip. And as I think out loud, I think it's his fourth of the road trip. Brandon Lowe rounds the bases, and that was a no doubt.
Four-seam fastball on time. Just a matter of how far was it going to be.
For one franchise.
And let me.
Diving is Lowe to save a run.
I will tell you, and we talked about it earlier, it's been a part of a couple of plays here tonight. That wind, it is whipping right now. Those flags are, I mean, it's moving the trees out there.
It is. Look at that.
Yeah, it is really howling out the left.
Stronger than last night.
Way stronger.
He goes on 3-2. Left center field. That thing found another gear and gone. A two-run homer for Brandon Lowe, and it's 6-0 Rays. Off the bat, I thought medium deep fly ball, and that thing like a balloon just kept on floating, and out it went. His fifth homer of the road trip. 150 in his career for Brandon Lowe.
2 up, 2 down in the ninth. We're now down 7-4. Wilson Contreras
swinging a ground ball back through the middle. On the backhand dive as Brandon Lowe gets up, submarines to first in time for the out. The song is called Linus and Lucy, and down go the Cardinals 1-2-3 in the ninth. And now the Rays need 3 at least.
So it's a full count now. And a high shot back into deep right field. Brandon Lowe has hit one, and the Rays lead 1-0. Brandon's 25th home run of the year. But Michaelis has given up a few home runs. He's over the 20 mark. That's 22 allowed. And again, number 25 for Brandon.
Down and in.
And drives it into right center field. Well tagged, and that ball is gone. Boy, he got some great carry on that one. Got into that one for home run number 26. A 2-run shot.
Well, we said coming in, Slade Ciccone is prone to the long ball. This is number 20 that he has given up in just over 100 innings worth of work. And boy, oh boy, Brandon, who was frustrated, visibly frustrated in his first at bat with the pop-up that he hit, thought that he had a pitch to drive and missed it. Didn't miss that one.
Ground ball by the mound, backhand stop, and the throw to first, and a nice play indeed by Brandon Lowe to get that ball over to Seymour at first.
Ranging up the middle, and then enough on that throw, enough fade, where Big Bob Seymour is able to stretch out there and glove it for out number 2.
Now Brandon Lowe, and a shot into right field. Cruz on the run. That ball is going to get out of here. Home run into the bullpen. A line drive, grand slam home run on a 1-2 pitch, and Brandon Lowe hitting his 28th home run of the year. Into left center field on the run of Rosarena. Can't get there, over his head. Going to roll all the way to the wall. Yandy's going to be waved around third. There will be no throw on the double by Lowe. The Rays pick up another run. Diaz scores. And a liner going to be caught. Diving grab. Nicely done out there by Brandon Lowe to end the inning. A man left on base. Rays hang on to this lead. Now Brandon Lowe going after the first pitch, and he drills it into right center field, and that's at the foot of the wall, in and out of the ivy. Here comes Yandy around third. He's going to score. Throw back in, mishandled. Into second goes Brandon with a double, and Yandy scores all the way from first. And so the Rays pick up their second run, and now they're down by only 1. And a high fly ball back into deep right center field. Does it have enough? That ball is
Caught by a fan.
Did the fan grab it? I think the fan reached over and made that grab, and that ball, a home run off the bat of Brandon Lowe.
That didn't look right from up here. We'll get obviously a much better look, but it looked like the fan definitely came over the wall from our vantage point. Well, I'll tell you what, Nathan Lucas put himself in great position to rob that home run, and the fan got his glove out in front.
After review, there is fan interference, but the ball would have been a home run anyway, so it's a home run.
Oh, there you go. That's interesting.
You know
fan interference, but it was a home run anyway.
They split the difference.
They did. They did. Oh, my goodness.
And now John Schneider is not going to be happy with that.
Did anybody have that on their bingo card?
That's a line drive, and what a catch by Brandon Lowe. Reaching across to grab that hot shot line drive. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and we're headed to the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Rays. High fly ball, right field. That's got a chance to go, and that baby's gone. Home run for Brandon Lowe. That's number 30 for Brandon. Brandon lifts that one out of here. 5 of the 30.
Don't roll the breaking ball. An absolute no-doubter, middle of the plate. Steven Matz, right there, the reaction tells you all you need to know. Off of the roofing out there in right field, rolls up and over the top.
There, in front of that bag. There he goes. The pitch is lined into right. Extra base is coming all the way to the wall. Simpson around third. He's headed to the plate. So is the throw, and he is safe. Tyler Wells. There's a shot back into deep right field. That's got carry, and it is gone. Home run for Brandon Lowe, number 31.
Boy, he stays all over this. I'll tell you, that has been a pitch that had not been touched by anybody coming into this, but the Rays starting to put together some really good at-bats.